What are you doing?
I'm making a video.
About what?
My reactions to reaction videos about reaction videos.
What are you doing?
I'm making a video.
About what?
My reactions to reaction videos about reaction videos about reaction videos.
Hello.
I stumbled upon the video Every Autism Type Explained in 16 Minutes, much as you would stumble upon a pile of canine feces. The video, which was uploaded about a month ago, has almost 1 million views. It's on the Evaluator channel, which has over 250 videos. The channel started in February last year, so that's basically one new video every 2 days for the past 16 months. It has a whopping 586,000 subscribers and over 71 million views. The number one most popular video on the channel is Every Mental Disorder Explained in 15 Minutes. And oh look, not only is autism included in the thumbnail, it's right in the middle. However, as the National Autistic Society states, autism is not a learning disability or a mental health condition. And look at the thumbnail next to the one featuring autism. Every Psycho Killer Explained in 13 Minutes. What an utterly helpful juxtaposition. Let's look at some other thumbnails. Whoever is responsible for this channel likes to have a say about many different topics. Might it be true that by trying to cover so many topics, they're more likely to generalize and/or get things wrong? Might it be correct to say, regarding autism, that everyone involved should stay in their lane? The first type of autism they mention is classic autism. They describe a party scenario. While most people are doing the usual party things, you see this guy at the end of the room who's busy lining up the plastic cups by colour, memorising the patterns in the wallpaper, and reciting the entire dialogue of Finding Nemo accurately. Now, I am classic autistic, which is to say that I'm autistic, and I have never done any of these things at parties. You could argue that this is because I don't go to parties, and I would see your point. But joking aside, I have been to parties, and I'm much more likely to sit in the corner and fantasize about monologuing about ridiculous autism stereotypes. Oh look! Puzzle pieces. Why don't I like puzzle pieces in the context of autism? Because the puzzle piece symbol is used by Autism Speaks, which until 2016 stated that it wanted to cure autism. Autism can't be cured, but ignorance can. In the video, we're told that Kenner's autism was named after Dr. Leo Kanner. It seems that the creators of this video were in such a rush to make it, they forgot to do a spell check. Maybe their next video could be about different types of bad videos. I mean, check out this spelling error. What the heck is Asperger's? Is it another type of autism that we should all be aware of? Or is it another example of mind-melting laziness? Apparently, Asperger's syndrome is another type of autism. To prove this point, we're given another party scenario in which someone is talking passionately about how black holes bend time and giving very detailed information and explanations. Other than the pretend subject matter, how is this different from the silly Finding Nemo example? Answer: it isn't, because so-called Asperger's syndrome is autism. That's it. Autism. I googled the definition of syndrome. Syndrome: a group of symptoms which consistently occur together, or a condition characterized by a set of associated symptoms. Then I googled the definition of symptom: a physical or mental feature which is regarded as indicating a condition of disease, particularly such a feature that is apparent to the patient. So having a syndrome implies that you have a disease. And yet we're told in the video that Asperger's syndrome is a type of autism characterized by strong language development and average to above average intelligence. We're talking smart smarts, like casually knows 5 dead languages and how jet engines work smart. Does that sound like a disease to you? Let's assume that the creators of this video have average to below average intelligence. The next type of autism we're told about in the video is pervasive developmental disorder, not otherwise specified, PDD-NOS. We're told that PDD-NOS means you're on the spectrum but not quite in the center of it. But it's still on the spectrum. Do people know what a spectrum is? Do we need to come up with a name for every single part of the autism spectrum? Hi, I'm Neil Lawrenson, and I have Neil Lawrensonism, which some people refer to as autism. As of 2013, the DSM-5 has categorized PDD-NOS as autism, or autism spectrum disorder, as the authors of the manual prefer to call it. As of 2013, Asperger syndrome has been categorized as autism. The creators of the video even acknowledge this. So why does this video exist? We're told in the video, which I'm accidentally encouraging you to watch, that PDD-NOS didn't come with a symptom list. It was custom coded, so each person had their own remix of traits. Firstly, no to the word symptoms. Autism is your brain, not an illness. Secondly, every single person who has ever existed has their own remix of traits, because it's what makes us human and who we are. Are the creators of the video planning to make a video about the different types of stating the bloody obvious? They tell us that childhood disintegrative disorder, CDD, sometimes referred to as Heller's syndrome, is a devastating, heartbreaking loss of skills in childhood. Apparently, it's now technically considered a rare and severe form of autism. However, many old-school clinicians, and honestly anyone who's seen CDD up close, argue that it's different enough to deserve its own category. We're also told that Rett syndrome is a devastating regression that primarily affects girls between 6 and 18 months of age. However, many girls with Rett syndrome understand far more than they can express. I expect that many girls with Rett syndrome understand far more about Rett syndrome and autism than the creators of the video. Finally, another thing that is apparently a type of autism is pathological demand avoidance, PDA, which is a deep anxiety-driven need to stay in control. We're told that PDA is like autism's weird, rebellious little sibling. So it's related to autism, but it's not actually autism. So why have you referred to it as a type of autism? So, to conclude, the video is not about every type of autism. It's about autism and conditions that may co-occur. Autism is autism. It's a spectrum, an autism spectrum. To give the creators of the video some credit, they say about so-called classic autism, i.e. autism, that it's not being weird and is instead just a different way of showing up in the world. Indeed. So let's not pathologize and confuse autism, nor portray autistic people as deficient or disordered. We're different, and that's okay. Thank you for listening, and take care.